Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah.
Representing Las Vegas, Nevada, he is one of boxing's fastest rising prospects, Curmel Big D Moton. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting powerhouse and renowned five-time three-division world champion and the current undefeated WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta Tank Davis.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks trimmed with white. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And there's the bell to start the round. Tried to score with a jab. They exchange punches. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and moves. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Continues to touch him up. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a scoring blow. And he scores with the counter. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Solid punch. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. So much for defensive abilities. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, every trick.
And he's been cut. The referee's going to take a look. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
The fight is over.
Will this fight continue? No, it will not. They're going to stop it.
I was getting a little anxious there.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because the TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.